Welcome to this week's video. I've had it in my plans to redo my entire room for I'd say a couple years, but only this year did I start to actually take that seriously. So this is me painting my room, not redecorating, more like moving around furniture. I didn't really buy anything new in order to redo my room, which it's not this room, by the way, it's another room. But either way, this is me redoing my room, moving around furniture, and building my bookshelves, which is really fun. Anyway, I thought it'd be fun to go through this together, so that's what I have for you today. So in the first part of this video is me picking out a paint color, because that was something I was going back and forth on forever. A couple years ago I wanted to paint it one color, and then now I wanted to paint it a different color, kind of close to the one that I had before, but not quite. I wanted something different, so that's what we're aiming for. And yeah, okay, I'll see you later. Bye. Testing paint. Just did this one. Our comparison. I think I like this one more now. We're on to our third color. Actually, I don't know. Okay, I swear these were so much darker on the sample, on the paper. I don't have it. I don't know where it went. But this is what I ended up with. I don't know what to do. This is not the direction we needed to go in. And yet here we are. We're gonna test these out anyway, I guess. I don't know what to do. Okay, they look the same, but I think this one's lighter. So we're just gonna wait. And then we paint and we test it out. This is the new color. They look the same. Yep, I don't know. I'll wait for them to dry. These are options, and this one just seems like a lighter version of this one. And I'm pretty sure these two were on the same color palette anyway. It's really down to these two. Okay. I think we can gather. See, this one, it looked fine downstairs and now it looks gray. But I feel like it looks different on camera too, because it just... Put it up against the door. Maybe it just always looked gray. Everything just always looks gray. This is still too dark. I feel like this is done. Maybe the top one is a contender, but who knows? Question is, I have all white furniture. This looks weird. I don't know. This one is the closest to this. Oops. This one's more purplish. Yeah, this is, I feel totally out. Now we're stuck. I don't know what to do. I just kind of like this color. I couldn't find it at the store. It's giving this one. But I wanted something darker, which is this. Hey, so we're gonna go find paint today. I realized I'm not too hot about any of these colors. I really do like this color. I'm thinking maybe a little bit darker. In real life, I don't know, in this lighting it looks kind of gray, but in the darkness, a little bit darker. Not darkness. It looks slightly green. I don't know what color to pick. I'm thinking maybe a darker version of this color, but I like this color. I'm really pleased with it. We just had to find out what we're gonna do with this. Okay, I went to pick up the paint and everything, taking the TV down. Everything is off the walls, and now I just gotta pick everything up, you know? And then we're gonna I don't know if we're gonna start painting today, but the process is in motion. Like, it's happening. And we're having my cousin's coming to visit with her fiance, so I actually like wanted to get this all done before they got here, and they got here in like 3 or 4 weeks. So hopefully the paint doesn't look like this paint, or as much as this paint where you were like, so you can just say that it's like the same paint, because it's not the same paint. But yeah, that's what's going on right now. I will catch up with you later. I'm gonna empty this all out and then we can talk. Okay, I just sat here and made a plan because I'm thinking about changing the layout. It's a really basic layout right now, like the bed is in the middle. I don't know, I've always liked the bed on by the wall, but I don't know. So I kind of made a mock-up of my room, and I'm kind of liking how this is looking. At first, I didn't think that the dresser was gonna fit in between the bookshelves, but I measured everything out, and I think it might work, at least according to the measuring app on my phone. We're gonna have to see though, because I don't know. And then this chair would go by the windows, and the bed would be up by that wall where that shelf is, and right next to it would be the nightstand. Yeah. And then that shelf, my original shelf, would go up here, like in between these 2 doors. I'll insert a screenshot so we can look at it together. But yeah, that's my plan. I'm hoping it'll work. We're gonna have to measure everything out, but we're gonna paint tomorrow. So yeah. And then when I come back after next week, I'm gonna bring my books so we can put them on the shelf. Or we'll build a shelf too, and then, you know, everything. Okay, this is where we are. Basically empty. We're gonna take that shelf out so it's easier to paint, and we're gonna start painting at least a little bit. We still have to like patch some stuff up from like stuff that was nailed in the wall, like frames and like TVs and stuff, but we're gonna start. Probably not gonna finish today. We're taping and it's raining a lot. This is what it's looking like now. I feel like it looks really light on camera. It smells so good in here. I love the smell of paint. But I don't know if there's a way to adjust. No, that's not right. I don't know. It's darker than this. But yeah, there's also an echo in here. Do you hear that? Yeah. Anyway. We still gotta fix that area and then do touch-ups and stuff, but yeah, when I come back, we're gonna set up the bookshelves and everything should be all good. We're gonna move this around, see where I want the bed, because I was thinking about putting it that way, and then this dresser would go over there next to the bookshelves, but I'm not sure. We'll just have to see. But yeah, this is all for right now, and I'll see you soon. Bye. We're slowly moving my stuff back in. We're still wondering where this goes. Tomorrow I'm gonna try putting it over there this way to see how it goes. But putting the bookshelf in right now. And here we are. Do you think that's centered? It looks like it's not. But then here, maybe not. I don't know. We've been trying to center it for like 5 minutes. This can be the first one to go on the shelf. Here are the rest of my Lego sets that I have to bring. Let's get started. And there she is, the first one on. Time to add more. This is all I've got so far. this is stuff that I have to do. But this is one of my favorite ones. This is the first one that I did getting back into like building Lego during COVID. It's like the very first one actually. And then I did this one. I made this one a few weeks ago. I just found it. This one, oh, I showed you this. And then that one, this one I did a while ago. It's been like tossed around, so I don't even know if that's the proper way it should go. And then this random brick, I think it was a gift purchase. Okay, I have a very long story about this chicken, but here's my chair in the corner now. Where the shelf is now is where the chair used to be. Update for now. Okay, this is what we have so far. This is one, and here's the other one. And my dog's toy. They're both going over there though. They're both gonna be over here. Okay, one of these shelves is all done. Yes, we had a mishap. But we're gonna get like that sticky stuff that apparently they sell like, I don't know, like white stuff that they can put on top. So we're gonna glue that on later. A very severe misstep. But at least they're on the top and the bottom and not in the middle. Because that would have been 10 times worse. But we're gonna move the bed, so I'll show you that. Okay, this is kind of funny, but kind of stupid at the same time. I actually did rotate the bed, and I didn't like it. It was weird. I had too much space here, and everything was just on the outside. It didn't feel right. So I put it back, except now it's a little bit more this way. Which, now that I'm looking at it, I'm not sure if I like that either, but we're stuck. Okay, looks good. Now that I see everything together, it does really bother me that these are not white. But we're gonna fix it. It'll be okay. Try to put them, like, you know, the same distance apart. It worked for the most part, I think. Some might be like a little bit bigger or a little bit smaller than the others, but overall, I think it's okay. Yeah, I swear, like, when I had the bed pushed all the way up against the wall, like, it just felt so awkward. And I don't know, I just had way too much space here. Like, I didn't know what to do with it. Like, it was an absurd amount of space that I've never had before. And I'm like, I don't know what to do with that. There's just too much awkward space. So I decided to put it somewhat back to where it was before. That's where it used to be. I was gonna be killed if I moved it again. But this is where I decided. I have to get used to it. It's like a little bit off, but it should be good. I'm gonna make another video completely like doing my bookshelves. I'm gonna just see what I'm gonna do with that bookshelf later. Honestly, all of my books are well, I'll show you my books, hold on. These are all of my books. Yep. Oh, and I have more, hold on. This entire bin is filled with books, and I think that one might be too. Yep, I do have some books in there. I have 2 bins full of books too. Honestly, when I looked at what I had in the bathroom, I was like back and forth as to whether everything was gonna fit on the shelf. And now that I see the 2 bins that I have, well, 1 bin and I'm guessing like a half full of books, I'm slightly concerned. Not all of it is gonna be going on the shelf. I have some books in there from like middle school that don't need to be put in there, but we're gonna see what makes it and what doesn't. So yeah, that'll be interesting tomorrow. Oh my god, hey, it's Saturday, it's 6:56, and I have not gotten to do my Lego today. Look at this little area, by the way. Look at this. It's a little weird, but I mean, I put what I could here. These are my bookmarks right next to my bookshelf, and perfumes and stuff. I ran a bottle of water. And this lava lamp that I've had forever, I just haven't turned it on in years probably. Why is this not focusing? So I tried to turn it on today and it lit up for a little bit and then it just like stopped. So I need a new bulb, I think. My Lego shelf still needs, you know, more items. Here's what I was thinking. Originally, I was thinking that we could do Vespa, but listen, I still have things to do tomorrow. Like, since my cousin's gonna be here for 2 weeks and I don't see her at all, basically, I'm gonna be with her and her fiance and, you know, like family these next 2 weeks. So tomorrow I'm going out to dinner with my friend because I'm not gonna see her for 2 weeks, and there's just like more things that we have to do here. Like, this isn't it. But I don't know if we're gonna be able to finish this because then I have to go to the city on Tuesday to pick them up, and I'm not gonna get back until the weekend. Like, I literally have no time. I want to build something that'll take up the space on the shelf to make it look like not just like little sets. Hey, it's been 10 minutes, maybe. I kind of want to open the one I've been thinking about for like 3 days. I just want to do it. We're actually gonna go out to dinner, so when I come back, I can work with this. There's only 6 bags. I can do 6 bags. I'm gonna get started on this and then I'll come back to you, okay? One more thing before I leave you. The book. Wait, the bag. It's so cute. Oh my god, it comes with flowers. And a little bouquet. Hey, what's up? It's 12:20. Yeah, I got back from dinner. I just finished up the first pack, and this is what it's looking like so far. Nothing super interesting, I'd say, but we're gonna open the second pack. This is what we have so far. Oh, making progress. We have a license plate. We're gonna be starting bag number 3. Contemplating it, honestly. Kind of tired. Kind of want to finish this up tomorrow, but that would be 3 out of 6. So in order to get halfway there, I think we're gonna open it. So yeah, this is what my room ended up looking like. The Vespa is under construction, but we got our bookshelves, and then that is gonna come up here at some point. Then we got my bed, and I want to put something here because it's very empty, but that's what we're looking at. It's been forever since I filmed, but I just put on the wheels, the kickbacks, and the light on here, and I'm about to finish this up. I'm gonna open bag number 6, which is over here, and we're gonna make whatever this is and the basket. What is that? I don't know. Also, something I noticed, okay, I think it's just mine though, because I looked online and other people's like stickers match their Lego color, and mine is like off, and it's off for like every sticker I got, and I'm not sure why. And there's a bit of black on there. It kind of bothers me, but I mean at the same time, oh, the stand, oh, okay, it's fine, I suppose. I finished the Vespa. It comes with a helmet that we can put on. Actually tells you to put it on the side. The stand is really helpful because it does not stand on 2 wheels, and this is really cute. This little basket with the flowers. Yeah, I made this, and then I think that's really it. That's new. But yeah, we're all done. This is an updated Lego shelf tour because, you know, I've built some since the last time I saw you. So this is kind of still a mess, but I actually just finished this one, and I moved some stuff around, and then I built this one this weekend just to have the shelf looking somewhat nice. Then finished up the Vespa also probably a few days ago before I started that one. It's been like a thing this week for me to do this. And then here, it's bare, yeah, but we still have more to build, and yeah, it's coming along, and I'm just wondering what happens when I fill the shelf space, because honestly, there's not much. So yeah, okay, bye. Hello. Okay, well, thanks for watching my video. I hope you liked how my room turned out. I do like it way more than what we started off with, especially with the walls. Like, having those 2 different color walls was atrocious, and me at 12 or 13 years old should have never done that. So I'm glad that's all fixed up. I'm gonna be making another video on organizing my bookshelves, and yeah, I really like the layout of my room. The bed is still kind of questionable right now because, you know, it didn't work out the way that I wanted it to up against the wall. So now it's kind of like off center, which is kind of strange, but I don't hate it. So I don't know, maybe we might move it in the future or maybe not, but that's how things ended up for right now. So that's it for today's video. If you liked the video, maybe give it a like, subscribe maybe, and if you want to catch up with me anywhere else, all my socials are linked down below. And I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.